welcome. My name's Kathy A, and today I have kind of a special short sort of video. I wanted to go over a couple of things. One is this brand new kit from Tarte that I got from QVC. It was one of their special of the day thingies, and the packaging looked interesting. It was a nice assortment of products, and so I had to get it. It was $59.96. You know how their funky pricing goes, and shipping was only $3. They have changed their pricing structure, so it's actually pretty good if you're just getting one item. I think it goes by price rather than weight, or the way it used to be. I think it used to be a lot more expensive to get shipping. If you do that easy pay thing, beware, because you pay a lot more. You pay like an extra $10 to $20 more for the item if you do easy pay and do it in 2 payments, so don't do that. But first I want to talk to you about this Lorac Megapro palette, and I know I was quite excited when I saw this on eBay. It was $55, which was the face value of what this cost if you bought it when it came out, the minute and a half it was available. Most of us didn't get this, so of course everybody was looking on Amazon, on eBay, trying to find it, and then this happened. This is a fake. How do I know this? Thank you, JunBug. Julie put me over to a lady. I will link it below. She does a video explaining it, but I'm going to explain it here if you don't. The Lorac Megapro sleeve that fits, and the boxes that fit over this palette or any of their palettes, is very tight to the palette. So this was the first mistake. The general appearance looks very similar. It's even got one of those little scanny things. I mean, it's like they really did copy it fairly well. And then when you open it up, there was no sheet across the mirror that you peel off that says Lorac. Usually they have that on there. The quality of the tape around the mirror is not the same, and the mirror itself, it's just a little bit shoddier. What I noticed, and I had said this early on before I even knew this was a fake, I said, you know, I'm not sure if I really like this palette because there's nothing really stand out about the colors. There's nothing that great. I kind of don't like it. And I used it and I tried, and some of the colors are okay. They're like generic, cheapy kind of colors. Anyway, let me just demonstrate the color difference. This top corner color here is called Espresso, and I have it on my hand right here. Let me just, I'll swatch it even more so you can see it. And this is the original Lorac Pro, which I know is real, and this is the Espresso from that. So already just visually looking at them, they're very different. It's this one here and this one on the corner. Very different. So when you just swatch this one, completely different. And black is another color. Of course, black would be very dark in the original. This is black, and this is the caviar black from the palette. So it's chalkier, it's much chalkier. In the actual wording, this color here is lilac. But this is ULAC, U-L-A-C. It says ULAC, and that is a fake. So look at your Megapro, and if your light purple color here says ULAC, U-L-A-C, you have a fake. So this is in the middle of turmoil right now. I have contacted eBay to get a refund and to report this seller. The seller only had a rating of 2. They were both positive, but then I didn't really look that carefully. I was so excited to see. I thought maybe they just made a new batch of them and this guy was selling them. And he gave me a positive feedback for being such a quick, payment and all this stuff. but I'm just so upset over this, which makes this worse because I actually have this offered. Because I didn't like it so much, I actually am offering this in my international giveaway. So what I'm going to do is substitute, because I have to have this for evidence or whatever, I have to return this to eBay or whatever courses there are. I have to keep this and I can't give it in the giveaway. So I'm going to exchange that for the Balm Jovi palette. And I'll also put the Bare Minerals foundation in it to substitute for the Lorac Megapro Fake. But I'm sure you don't want a Lorac Megapro Fake, and I don't want to send it all the way internationally to whoever wins to get the fake. Now let's go on to the fun stuff. I just got this last week. This is the Tarte Miracles set, and it was very attractive to me because the packaging is beautiful. It's very February, and it was my birthday present to myself. The bag comes with, I'm not a big makeup bag person. I don't use makeup bags because I tend to throw my makeup in my real handbag, so I don't, this isn't like one of my things, but it's really pretty. There's a kind of a gold shimmer purpley thing going on here, and it will hold all the stuff. The first item is a sample of the Maracuja oil, which I have finally made peace with. You can put a couple of drops down and then put foundation on. It goes on smoother and it's a little more hydrating, especially in winter when we all have like Sahara Desert cracks in our skin. Absolutely awful. So let's just look at this set first. There's two brushes here. And I did, my face today is the foundation and the eyeshadows, and I put them on with the brush. This is a double-ended brush, which is very annoying to dry or store if you are storing brushes like in a container like I do. There's a crease brush, and there's the basic. Well, I used it today, so I don't have it clean. But this is good for packing on shadow. It's large, it's good for packing shadow, and then I rub it on my little bun thing and I can use another color with it. This is a little large as a crease brush. I found it a little bit clunky, and it's synthetic. I think they're synthetic fibers, so, but I did manage to put my crease makeup on with this. It's not the best brush I ever had, and I don't like double-ended. I might actually break this in the middle and use these two, you know, separately, not as one big long one. This brush apparently, is it Cora from Vintage or Tacky? I really love her videos. She just reviewed this set also, and I'll put her link below because I really like her and admire her. She loved this brush, and I haven't really used it yet because I'm such a beauty blender kind of person. I didn't use this brush with this foundation, and maybe that's the killer here. Maybe I should, I don't know. But it's kind of, it's a really nice thick, I don't go nuts over brushes, especially expensive ones, but I'm keeping this set. I'm not returning this set because I do like this brush. It's very soft, it's very dense, and it'll be a beautiful swirl on your foundation brush. So I'm going to try this with my foundations. I haven't really yet. Now the Maracuja oil, and as far as Miracles from Tarte Miracle, whatever it is, yeah, I'll put it up here what it's called, this set. The true miracle here is if you can get any kind of foundation out of this stupid funky eyedropper thing. It's like it spits out, and literally it spits out a drop, and you have to use this drop to, you know, spread it out. It's got a, I don't know what that smell is, but it's got a kind of a strong smell. And initially I'm like, well, from a distance it looks good, but I put my readers on and I look closer. Every single pit and circle and line and crease and dry patch that I have on my face, it found it and decided to show it off because it just sunk into all my pores. I look like the potholes in the road outside from the snow heaps. I don't like this. This foundation is a Maracuja Miracle foundation, some lucky winner's going to get this one, so you can have fun with it. Some people with oily skin like this stuff. I would think younger people would like this stuff. If you're old, or if you have large pores, or if you have dry patches, any kind of thing. And it took 5 drops, not 1 drop. It took 5 pumps to cover my face. It sunk into this crease I have under my chin, sunk into the old marionette St. Bernard lines, I call them. It did not cover well around my nose. When I put my glasses on, the red marks were showing when I took them off. I just retouched before this video because I'm so vain. I couldn't do it. So the Tarte Maracuja Foundation, Miracle Foundation, is a total fail for me, and this is going in the giveaway. It would go back, except it's harder to return to QVC and know that you got the credit. And also, I'd rather put this in the giveaway so that one of you can enjoy it, and hopefully one of you who gets it has oily skin. So the brush, I think that this one looks pretty good. I haven't really tried it yet, so I'll let you know further on. This is kind of a fail for me. I'm not that crazy about it. I will keep it, but I might actually honestly break it up. The next thing is actually the reason I bought this kit, because it looks so beautiful. And I just hate being a sucker for packaging, but it's just gorgeous. Isn't that just beautiful, this mosaic lavender thing? And you know, like lavender and amethyst are, like amethyst is my birthstone, so I like this purple very much. And I was worried from looking at different reviews that this was going to be too cool toned for me. I was thinking, oh, oops. Ah, let's do this. Okay. I was thinking this was going to be way too cool toned for me, because it almost looked blue in some people's videos that were reviewing this, and I thought, oh no, what am I going to do with these blue, because I don't like grays and things like that. And it's kind of a tawny gray, a brownish gray color. On this side it's a matte. I'm not going to say the names of the colors because I go by the color. I look at the color. I don't say, oh, this is, you know, little girl pink, or, you know, this is teasing top or whatever. I don't, because I don't remember those things and I don't see those names. I just grab the colors. So, and here's 4 more browns to add to my list. So 78 and 4. Okay, so we have 82 shadows now in running, but I'm getting rid of a few other things. I'm getting rid of that Bon Jovi palette, so I'm losing several browns there. Okay, so this is the palette, the eyeshadow and cheek palette. And it's got 6 eyeshadows, and I am wearing them on my eyes now. They blend very nicely. This dark brown is particularly nice. It's very much like the Lorac's Espresso, which is pretty much my favorite dark brown shade, next to my own Radiant Lady coffee bean. But that's a dead horse. I keep beating that horse, because I still have my Radiant Lady eyeshadows because I love them. That's, you know, the whole idea of starting that line was to have really nice makeup that I could get for cheap. Anyway, so this side looks like it goes together and this side looks like it goes together, but I don't follow the rules. This is a shimmery taupey color. Let me just put it here in the center. This is more of a silky, shiny finish, so you wouldn't want to put this in your crease. I have seen some people demo this kit and put it on their whole eye. That doesn't work with older skin at all. It just, any wrinkle, little diamond pattern, whatever you have, will just be accentuated if you do that. So I use this. This is a matte one, so this is like the matte version of this, but it's a slightly different color. Very, very pretty. Let me just... It's nicely pigmented. It's very pretty. It would go. It's a neutral putty color. It's a very cool toned crease color, and it's kind of a grayish brown. So it's a very neutral, kind of will work on any skin tone. If you are warmer tone, you can get away with it. If you are cooler tone, I think it's more flattering on cooler tones, but as a warmer tone person, I can still wear this. This shimmery lid color is okay. If you have really wrinkly lids, this is not for you. you may want to stay over here with the pinks and go with the pink instead, because that's matte and that will look better over your wrinkles. So I like these colors a lot. I can't think of anything bad to say about the eyeshadows at all. I think they're very good. They blend. Really wonderful pigments. And the blush, I have the blush on. You have to have a light touch with the blush because it's a very strong color. And you just have to blend it out nicely. But it works really well. I like it very much. And I also put this color in my 10 and 2 just to add a little connection pop there in the 10 and 2 part. So it kind of warms up the whole face in general. But this is a wonderful little palette. I think this is great for, you know, to take away. And they have the little Tarte stuff on there, my gnarly fingerprints. But it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. A big surprise in this kit for me was the mascara. I hadn't tried gifted mascara before from Tarte, and you've got the deluxe packaging. This is something that's in the regular line without the really cool lavender mosaic top on it. But this is the gifted mascara. I'm wearing this right now. It went on really nicely. It gives nice big honking lashes. It's beautiful. I really do like this mascara. I like their light camera flashes. Flashes as in camera flash. I like that mascara as well. Lights camera lashes I'm not a big fan of. It's not big and honking enough for me. So now this is the third coat, and of course it's well past dried, so it's a little clumpy. But I do like it, and I think that it's really good. It lasts through the day, and it doesn't leave little dings on your eyelids after you've had a hot, you know, hot flash, or if you've been sweating or you're looking at your computer all day and your lashes keep banging up against your lids. It's a really nice mascara, so that was a nice surprise in this kit. The last part of this kit is this is the Lip Surgence Liquid Shine in Esquisite. This is what I have on now. It's an uncomfortably slightly darker than your own lips look, unless you have really dark lips. It's got a little scoop out in the doe foot. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a train track over your lips. I don't know what the purpose of that is, other than that it goes just a little on the inside of your lips, so you get better coverage. I don't know. It's an interesting design change from the usual doe foot kind of applicator. It looks nice. It's shiny. It's nice. My first cup of coffee took it off. I mean, and again, you've got this beautiful packaging that goes with this particular kit. So all in all, I think for the $59 special of the day, this was a fabulous deal. I think it regularly retails around $74. I'm not sure I would pay that. I would get individual items in here, but I don't know if I'd pay that for all of it. But I think with the brush, the eye palette, the mascara, it was worth it. So, okay everybody, I will see you Saturday for the drawing. Have a beautiful week, have a wonderful day. Or is that, have a wonderful week, have a beautiful day. Take care. Toodles.